Yo, yo, what it do, y'all? It's that boy SYM Gamer, and I'm back with another one. Yeah, so I'm gonna tell y'all, man, everybody wants the Warriors to win in the finals. I mean, everybody wants to hop on the bandwagon, so I'm just gonna play with the Toronto Raptors. I think that's how you say it right. Only because playing against I like playing teams that nobody don't really talk about much. So yeah, so I don't know why everybody wants the Warriors to win. Everybody talk about Steph Curry not hating on the man. I mean, he's getting his money. He's a good basketball player, no doubt about it. But man, come on, there's other teams out here, man. Look at the other player that's really doing it too. But yeah, I'ma pick them, and they will go against the Warriors on here. I might get my butt whooped on here. So yeah, let's go ahead and do this.
The NBA playoffs are here, and tacos are on the line. If a team steals a finals game on the road, every fan in America steals a free Doritos Locos Tacos from Taco Bell. So who will be this year's taco champs? Steal a game, steal a taco.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody.
What's going
Ernie Johnson
on?
here. Shaq's here. Kenny's here. Welcome to this edition
Wow,
of 2K
somebody's
Sports.
following me.
Tonight we'll see the Toronto
that's
Raptors
from
as they
Twitter.
play against the Golden State Warriors.
Yeah,
And for
but
Golden
I
State,
don't know what's
one
going
thing
on. I
they've
try
talked
to
about,
stream this
sustaining
game on
focus on the defensive
my
end,
new
allowing no
YouTube
easy
channel,
shots,
SYM
trying to
Gamer.
be
For some reason,
disruptive,
it won't let
maybe
me
causing
say
some turnovers that
that
can lead
my
to easy buckets in transition.
account on YouTube is not good. I don't see
And I'll tell
how,
you,
because
two tremendous
trying to find out,
defenses
see what's
tonight.
going on, and I
It's
don't
going to
see
be hard
nothing
for
that
either
says
team
that my
to
account
put up any
is
points.
That's why you got to stay
bad.
patient, honey. You can't just jack
So
up
I'm,
shots.
so I'm
Every
still not
bucket is
understanding
going
why
to
it
matter.
won't let
Don't
me
force
stream.
shots.
So
Just run your offense.
I don't know. So I
Make
guess
sure
I'll
everyone
record
touches it.
the gameplay for y'all.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Because on my old channel, I got like 316 subscribers for now.
Hey, Chris.
But on my old channel, for
The
some
home
reason,
court of the Toronto Raptors
I
filled
could
to
stream on
capacity.
there with no
It'll be the
problem,
defending
but on the new
NBA
one,
champion
it's like
Golden
giving me
State
problems.
Warriors and the Toronto Raptors. And here it comes, the NBA on 2K Sports. Hello, everyone. With Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll be hearing from our Hall of Famer on the sideline, David Aldridge.
I
And
bet
David
it'll be a
Aldridge is
shock
standing by
if
for our pregame report. David, good evening.
Steph Curry
Well,
left
we all
the
know
Warriors
that Steve
and
Kerr,
went to
the Warriors
Canada,
coach, has a great way with his players.
playing for the
He
Raptors.
said they see through all the BS. They've got to know that you're in
That'll
charge and know what
I
you're
don't know,
talking
that'd be
about.
crazy.
But in the end, it's about
You
them.
know, all the
Kevin?
fans, the Warriors
You know
fans
what, that
gonna
humble
hate him
approach
for
goes
it,
a long way,
like they
David.
did with
Thank you.
LeBron James
See,
when he
we have
left
this
Cleveland
evening
and
all
went
the
to,
makings
Miami.
of a up-tempo affair. A lot of speed on the floor. They love to play both these teams
I mean,
at a very high
LeBron, I
pace.
mean, I don't
trying
know,
to
man.
get
I mean,
good looks early in
I
the
guess
clock,
he's
and I'll
doing
tell
what he
you
gotta
why.
do to,
Against a
like,
better defensive
find
team,
the
why
right
slow the
team?
ball up and wait for them to get set? Against
gave
better
Cleveland
defensive
another
teams,
chance,
you must
and
speed up the pace to get an open shot. In the
I don't know,
NBA,
man. I mean, he
an
ain't
open
really
shot from a player that's in his skill set
doing
is
much
a
with
great
them, like, he
shot.
ain't really
It doesn't
going
matter if
anywhere
it's
with
with
them.
1 second left on the shot clock or with 20 seconds
And I
on the
feel
shot clock.
LeBron,
So why
man,
not
'cause I
speed
know
the
he
pace
tired
up,
of
see
doing
if you
most
can
of
get
the
that
work.
early look. If not, bring it back
team
out
thing,
and
but I
then
feel
set
like
up the play.
LeBron
Run,
is
get it going, and see
that
if you
one
get some
team by
easy looks
himself.
early.
And it's the Warriors to start out.
Oh no, we gotta change the camera. I don't like playing like that. Yeah, just like this.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Thompson and Iguodala make up the perimeter. Green and Bell are the bigs. And it's Curry in at the 1 spot. Now here's Leonard. Following the miss by Draymond Green.
Oh!
Here's Siakam, guarded by Green. Here's Leonard. That one a little
Come on, man.
And it's Golden State's
Get
ball.
up in there.
Pass to Iguodala. Curry with it.
I don't know what I was
picks
doing.
him up. Curry gets the
They
bucket.
score first.
Oh, and with the fast eyes, Iguodala finding the open man.
And here's
Come on,
Lowry. He'll
y'all.
bring it up for the Raptors. Outside Leonard. Lets it go
himself.
from deep.
Come on,
Raptors
man.
rebound.
You serious?
Gasol kicks to Leonard. Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession.
I don't see how I stepped out of bounds.
Here's Golden State. First quarter, just over a minute played.
Oh, by himself.
And making that extra pass, Iguodala committed to running the offense there.
Here's Lowry. Jordan Bell, the Pac-12 Defensive Player of the Year, helped lead Oregon to the Final Four. And C-Webb, said he patterned his game after Draymond Green.
Well, it's a lot of similarities to their game. I mean, I'll give you a different name. Ben Wallace, Detroit's 4-time Defensive Player of the Year. Another great
That
role
better
model
not go
for
well.
as he looks to reach his potential.
To the left side wing. A 3 from Leonard. No good on the shot.
Leonard cannot
And Golden
shoot no
State will go
threes
the
on
other
here,
way with
man.
it.
I don't know who.
Green finds
I don't know none of these
and
teams.
that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Count it.
I like how Curry shoots that one in rhythm. No need to force the issue.
Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure. Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses
not really making
to get this one
nothing
going.
on here.
And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Gotta go in the paint,
Curry's
man.
got his third basket of the night. The Raptors have gone 0 of 5 here to start the game. Rough start for them. Lowry kicks to Siakam. And the Raptors miss again. Warriors have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Green, and it's Green with the jam.
Yo, I'm
And jumping out like this, man, you
I'm super
automatically
trash on
start
this
thinking
game.
blowout.
Well, yeah, they've set an aggressive tone early.
trash with
the
this
trick
team.
is maintaining this momentum. It's easy
I
to get
don't know
complacent.
what these
So
teams-
timeout called here, the
I don't
first
know
for
what they are.
Toronto.
All I know is
And Z-Webb, you talk about a
playing
tandem of
them.
shooters. None better
give them a
than
chance.
Steph Curry and Klay Thompson.
Houston
Yeah,
Rockets.
splash. You know, the Splash Brothers. Steph Curry, he is the best shooter of all time, but I would say this. Klay Thompson is not far off. You think about his 60-point game in 2017. He only took 11 dribbles. He had the ball in his hands for only 90 seconds, and he dropped 60.
Oh, my
That's one of the
gosh.
all-time scoring clinics.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Lowry inside the line. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough
that
patch
is
here.
like trash.
And so it's Iguodala. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Green kicks to Curry. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. 9 points for Steph Curry.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Here's Gasol, and finished off by Gasol.
Man, about time I made
To
something.
the rim, Greg. And once Gasol gets this close, he commits to clutch.
Gasol, no, that can't be the Paul Gasol.
And here in the
And that's
first
what his
quarter,
name
with a
is
little
for
over
the
3.5 minutes played. Curry against Lowry. Pass to Green. Bell trying to break loose. And that one's good. Green.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Fires from the wing. The shot by Lowry, no good.
Not a very consistent quarter for him in terms of the shooting.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Draymond Green at 6'7", seen as undersized coming out of Michigan State, but his 7'1" wingspan goes a long way.
Yeah, it goes a long way along with working out and working hard as he does. I mean, he's averaged over a block a game for his career. You know, combined with his low center of gravity, it enables him to defend much bigger players, but also get on the wing and defend some guards.
Catching up on the changes for Toronto, Serge Ibaka has checked in for Siakam. Patrick McCaw comes in for Kawhi Leonard. Norman Powell's checked in for Danny Green. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Kyle Lowry.
Oh, why are they
and here's
breaking?
Golden State. They've got a 22-run going. What a pace. Offensive rebound, and he goes in for the dunk.
Aggressive coming out of the gate here, guys. Wow.
Yeah, you got to love it. Everything's working. Offense, defense, already a big lead.
The Warriors have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
This is super whack. I cannot play with this team.
And that one misses. Well, this is the final season the Warriors will have at Oracle Arena.
Yeah, Buck just said, give me my foul shot.
And Chris, as we know, they'll move across the water to San Francisco. No doubt a bittersweet moment for the team and its core fans here.
Yeah, you just hope that the craziness of the crowd and that loyalty travels. You know, I'm hoping the fans here in the East Bay can make that journey. They deserve to be part of the Warriors.
You can make
story
free throws,
as it
but you
continues
can't
to
make
be
no
written.
threes.
I mean, if you've seen what they're doing, though, in the new Chase Center, right on the water, it's going to be special.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. McKinney kicks to Cook. Pass to Livingston. To the middle, McKinney. That drops and it comes off the assist from Livingston.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Powell, that's good. 8 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Bounce pass Livingston. 1 second left. So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. The Warriors on top, leading by 17. We'll be back shortly, live from Toronto. And let's listen to Pascal Siakam talking about the work ethic of his teammates.
You come in every day. Guys are in the gym every single day. So I used to think that I was always the hardest worker, but, you know, just coming to seeing guys, the amount of work that they put in, trying to get better each and every day.
And Greg, when everyone is working hard, it builds a chemistry.
And a culture.
I'm
Kevin, winning teams all have it. It's not enough to be here. You want to win.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a very convincing performance here from the Warriors so far.
Through that first one, they've turned this thing into a track meet.
I should have
blocked that. I'll tell you
that.
what, when you allow them to speed up the tempo, there's a good chance you're going to fall behind.
And Golden State looking at who they've got. Looney out there with Yarebko. And there's Livingston. And it's Cook in at the point. Powell, the pass to VanVleet. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Come serious.
There are a lot of players offensively in this league who do certain things, just the nuances that create contact and draw fouls and get themselves to the line, aren't there?
Oh, yeah. When I think of fouls, I think of James Harden. If I was a big man in the league today, I would have nightmares about this guy because he gets to the free throw line almost in upwards of 10 times a game. His Euro step, his way to put his elbow up, he baits you to reach in, and then there's the presence of mind to be so quick that once you put your hand in the cookie jar, it's like your little brother telling on you, Ma, and you get in trouble. And that's what he does. He makes sure that the ref sees you getting that contact, you getting the foul. And how about DeMar DeRozan, what he does and being so strong, attacking the hole, and DeMarcus Cousins inside using his big body in the post. Those come to mind the quickest, using their skill set to draw fouls on other players, because there's an art to it.
And it's the Warriors with the ball after the Raptors pick up 2. McKinney kicks to Yarebko. Over in the corner, Livingston. Again, Golden State.
And this is where Livingston makes his money. Tremendous mid-range game.
And the Raptors call time here. And Sean Livingston, one of the most unique players in the league, Greg.
6'7" point guard who excels hitting turnaround jumpers in the post. A bouncy finisher around the rim, a versatile defender, and really a cagey playmaker. No one else like him in our league.
Some changes for Toronto. Leonard comes in for Patrick McCall, and it's Green in for Powell. The Warriors also with a sub. Cousins is checked in. Van Vliet can't get it to go.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey, guys. Well, Marc Gasol is the more fiery of the Gasol brothers. Pau Gasol says, I sugarcoat things a little more than Marc. He's more emotional, more direct. And Marc said, when a mistake happens on defense, I know you're not concentrating. I don't allow that. He knows controlling his frustration is important. He says, I'm working on it. Guys?
Part of leadership, DA. Thank you. Here's Leonard. The Warriors making the shot. And again, no good by Toronto.
Oh, their goal on D is to not give him any clean looks from long.
The most trashiest gameplay that I ever did. And it's going to get uploaded on YouTube.
The Raptors have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5.
Boy, he has been cold for a while now.
And it's sad because the team relies on him to be a threat offensively. When he's rolling, that makes them
get
a much
out
more
of here.
dynamic
Get that ball out of here.
After the miss from Andre Iguodala. There's Green with the 3. And again, no good by Toronto.
Straight air ball.
Close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Jerebko can't get it to go.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
The high post shot, and that one comes up a bit short.
How you not make that?
He's just a tough defender. Good positioning to get after that shot.
Make that?
Well, not all defenses are constructed to protect the mid-range area. Nicely done that time.
And it's
by
out
the
of bounds,
computer.
And they say it was last touched by Leonard. Some changes for Toronto. Siakam is checked in for Gasol. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Fred Van Vliet. The Warriors also with a sub. Draymond Green, who's checked in for Jerebko. 1:51 left in the first half. The drive by Iguodala.
Oh,
so explosive off of the pick and roll. Iguodala that time.
2K19, man.
Toronto's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Green taking his time here. A 3 from Leonard. It's rebounded by Golden State.
Dang.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been
the
the
one
stronger
player
team.
Drake been talking
plus
about.
10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
To end the cold streak, Ibaka the pass to Siakam.
That should have went in.
And again, no good by Toronto. Green kicks to Iguodala. .56 seconds left to play here in the half. Clock at 6. And the rejection by Ibaka.
Just insane length and leaping ability. Ibaka can reject shots from anywhere on the floor.
There's Green with the 3. And again, Toronto no luck.
And extending the D there, putting a lot of pressure on the shooter.
Yeah, because you're spread out. It could be difficult to contest these shots, but not for him.
To my subscribers on the new channel.
And that's 12 points for Steph
Y'all
Curry.
don't want me to play NBA 2K ever again.
Curry just shows us why. It's a terrific night.
I will agree with y'all.
And here's Leonard from 3. That shot missing.
I hate to say it, he's dragging them down. Not a single bucket this game.
Green left side. Iguodala finds Curry. That one doesn't go.
Not quite airtight defense right there, but his release was a little bit off on the jump.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. The Warriors on top, running away with it. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Draymond Green. Draymond, big front court on the other.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks. Welcome back. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith.
Pretty sure y'all don't want to see none of that.
What a start it was for Stephen Curry. He had 12 points and 3 rebounds. Taking a look at the Warriors, Kenny, what'd you think?
The competitive nature of Steph Curry. Got it going in the first half and would not let up. Even when facing length, defensively, his ball handling and quick release wins out.
Shaq, let's get your insight on Toronto.
They were not running an efficient offense. The shot selection has to improve. It's as simple as that. Too many guys working as individuals, not as a team.
And that wraps up the halftime.
The evening commute has plenty of people on the move here tonight in Toronto, where we welcome you back. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Curry has been sensational.
Well, they've done a good job of letting the game come to them, and really few forced shots here so far.
Terrific first half on offense. This is how you draw it up. We'll see if they can maintain that efficiency going forward.
Kyle Lowry and Danny Green are the guard tandem. And it's Marc Gasol. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Siakam in at the power forward. That's Nick Nurse's 5 as we get into the second half. Got a piece of it. Leonard attacking. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
And he moves so well. When Leonard drives the lane, it's pretty much a guaranteed bucket. Terrific body control, and he plays with the ultimate force.
And a terrific bit of chaos there in the replay, presented by the Under Armour Hover Hammock.
Single player on his
to the middle.
That has nothing to do with
Iguodala dishes to Bell, and it's good. 2 points.
Yeah, you know, Coach Steve Kerr may seem to have a laid-back demeanor, but knowing him personally, I tell you what, he's fiery. He's intense, and he wants to win. When tempers flare, don't be surprised to see him smashing clipboards and letting loose on the sideline.
Green kicks to Lowry. Over Curry. The shot by Lowry, no good.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
And playing for the Bulls, Kerr famously got into a fight with a teammate, Michael Jordan.
Yeah, he has that competitive spirit, that edge you need to succeed in this game. Great people skills, sure. He's not a pushover.
Norman Powell's checked in for the Raptors. And the Warriors also making a change. Looney's checked in. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Lowry kicks to Siakam. His three-pointer's off the mark. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Golden State Warriors. To the paint.
Are you trying to spin on me?
He jams it straight down.
Yeah, Kevin, you can't afford to leave someone open around Curry. He's great at keeping his head on a swivel.
The Raptors have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. It's Powell on the wing. And there's the pass to Gasol.
Oh, don't lose the ball, man. You tripping.
Back to Powell.
Damn.
Clock at 4. Three-pointer, Lowry. They grab their own miss. Here's Gasol. That one doesn't drop.
Serious?
Golden State's gone a very strong 4 for 5 from three-point land in the ball game. They double-team Curry. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Chris, when you played against a team that you had played on before, did you feel any extra motivation to do well against them?
Always. They always got the business. Whether it was I left Golden State and went to Washington, had to get them a triple-double and 40 there. Whether it was after I left Washington, had to come back and get them a triple-double and beat them bad and hug the crowd after. Oh, yeah, it's a lot of motivation. You definitely want to make sure you give your ex-team the business and make them regret, at least for, you know, the 24 hours until the next game, that they let you go.
I love that thought process. That's fun. Jerebko, the pass to Thompson. Powell pulls it in.
Yeah, good interior D there prevents the deuce.
Oh, wonderful anticipation. He reads the play perfectly. Then with the quick reaction time.
Come on, man. You was by yourself. How can you miss that?
Because of that rebounding edge?
A lot. I mean, they came in focused on winning the rebound battle, and they've done it.
Fades, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. And it's 7 points for Klay Thompson.
Jordan.
This shot certainly in Thompson's arsenal. I mean, he keeps the defense guessing.
The shot by Powell, no good.
Tough to hit that shot when the D is all over you like that.
And Thompson kicks to Livingston. On the wing, Thompson. Started by Powell, and it's Norman Powell with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And the Raptors with some changes. Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for Gasol. Patrick McCaw comes in for Leonard. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Kyle Lowry. Poked away. Now here's Powell. He's guarded closely, and the shot goes in. Powell's got 9.
Oh, the feed was perfect. The timing, the placement, everything was right on the money.
Serious.
Well, if you think about Shaun Livingston's career, you know how close it came to ending. A knee injury so severe
I hate when the
that
show
doctors
seems like
considered
this.
amputation.
It drops down to
but he never gave up,
second,
and he
then
made
once
it back.
the gameplay starts going, it bumps back up to 60, which I think is stupid.
And he knocks down the first one.
Oh, well, one interesting fact about Shaun people might not know is that he was named Mr. Basketball in Illinois in his high school days. That's an honor he'll always cherish.
The Raptors making a switch here. Green's checked in. Draymond Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. Livingston hits both of them. 51 seconds left to play in the third. VanVleet passes to Ibaka. And Siakam has it in the corner.
Oh, my God.
Golden State takes possession.
See, this is the reason why we're losing. Because you don't know how to keep the ball inbound. You always
Here's
get the
Livingston.
ball out of bounds.
6 points for him. He kicks to Cook. Feeds it to Cousins. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Really?
The bruising power of Cousins. Once he gets in prime position, he goes straight to work.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Here's VanVleet.
Ooh.
And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Wish that would have won.
Green's got 5 rebounds tonight. Passes it to Livingston. Kicks to Cousins. Over Ibaka. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Golden State Warriors out there all by themselves with a 32-point lead to end the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
How about the unselfishness? Night in and night out, we see guys trying to force their own agenda. Not that time.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court for Golden State here in the fourth. We've got Cook, DeMarcus Cousins out there with Bell, and there's Livingston, and it's McKinney in at the 3 slot. VanVleet kicks to Ibaka. Moreland with the bucket. Here is Cook. No good. Shot missing. Good work defensively by Ibaka. Here's Moreland. Rebounded by Bell.
Man, you could have made that.
Bell's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Knocks it loose.
Okay. Hey, he goes slow.
1 minute now into this fourth quarter. McCaw, the pass to Van Vliet. From outside, off the mark. Golden State's gone a very strong 4 for 5 from three-point land in the ball game. Cook, good.
Oh, and a nice look by Livingston, keeping his eyes up.
You know about me playing.
The Raptors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Van Vliet kicks to Miller.
I mean, it is what it is.
Van Vliet passes to Miller. And that shot misses everything. Air ball on the 3. Shot's good by McKinney.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Raptors. Out to the right wing. McCaw misses.
And extending the D there, putting a lot of pressure on the shooter.
Yeah, because you're spread out. It can be difficult to contest these shots, but not for him.
Here's Cousins, and another basket for Golden State.
The tenacity, the attention to detail, it's why these guys are in complete control.
Well, they continue to extend the lead. Terrific play on both ends of the court. You got to give the D credit there. It affected him. He didn't have much room to get the shot off.
McKinney kicks to Bell. Inside. And there's the call on Eric Moreland. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Powell, he's checked in for Miller. And the Warriors also making a change. Looney's checked in. And there's the call on Eric Moreland. That's foul number 2 for him. And Toronto making a change here. Gasol's checked in. Here's McKinney. Golden State moving the ball around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Cook. Offline with his 3. Toronto's gone 0 of 3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. No good from McCaw. The Warriors have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Cook kicks to Livingston. Pass to Cook. Here's Looney. Pass to McKinney. Now here's Livingston. Guarded by Powell. And it's good for 2.
Great handles for a big guard. I mean, that's how Livingston creates his space.
That is
it's been a pretty tough stretch for them.
And this will be an important possession. It's really essential they put a stop to this run, and the best way to do it is by great execution.
And that one, good.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Warriors.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Steph Curry.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
Bell passes to Livingston. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Really a facilitator at this stage. Livingston showing he can also dominate in the scoring column. I mean, at least for the night.
Here's Van Vliet. Off target from outside. The Warriors have gone 7 of 9 from the field down the stretch here in the fourth quarter. Terrific shooting. Here's Cook. Softly drops in the floater.
And how much longer are they going to keep that foot on the accelerator?
At this point, it's just icing on the cake. Terrific run, closes it out.
The pass to Gasol. From the baseline. And he overshot that one, missing.
And he's just a tough defender. Good positioning to get after that shot.
Well, not all defenses are constructed to protect the mid-range area. Nicely done that time.
Oh, boy.
Shooting for Golden State.
He's up there's empty.
2 shots.
They said skip that. Toronto not going to win.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. And so he hits both. 23 seconds left in the fourth. Powell for three. Warriors with the rebound. Here is Cook.
Watch, if the Toronto win the finals, watch everybody will start playing them. The game will be updated, the stats is going to change.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home.
Already, y'all, that will be it. I'll see you on the next one.
And now we'll
holla
send
at
it
your
over to
boy,
David Aldridge,
SYM Gamer.
David.
Gone.